Man, before graduating from high school, when I turned 18, my mother used to come into my room and wake me up at around 6:30 in the morning for school. She would knock on the door and would sit next to me in my bed, and she would gently nudge me awake. And then if I didn't wake up, she would take the sheet and rip it off of my body. She would do it so that we can have a meal together in the morning, like we would have breakfast. But I thought, man, I get that you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're starting to feel that, but I freaking hated waking up at the butt crack early, dawn. And so I got this thought in my head: if I just go to sleep naked, she might stop ripping the sheet off of my. So I did one night. She came into my room and she grabbed the sheet, ripped it off of me, and she's like, "What the hell?" in Korean. She said, "What the hell?" in Korean. And so I just start cracking up. And she's like, "Come downstairs, eat breakfast. It's time to get ready for school." And then, the next morning I did the same thing because I thought, maybe she didn't learn her lesson. So she came upstairs, came to my room, didn't knock on the door. She'd sit next to me in my bed, take the sheet and rip it off. And she's like, "What the hell are you doing?" Oh man, I miss my mom. Mom, if you ever see this, I love you. You're a sweet lady. Anyway, as kids, we never appreciate our parents unless there's some dramatic event that happens. If there's like a bully in school and she figures out a way to keep us from being bullied. If there's a fire and she rescues us. If there's some kind of event that we really want to go to, or a number of events that we really want to go to, and she figures out a way to scrounge up the money to take us there. There's very few people that I know who can recall as teenagers appreciating their parents like that. And I remember thinking as a teenager that I couldn't wait to leave home because of one reason or another. I just didn't feel special at home. And it wasn't her fault. It wasn't my dad's fault. It was just that I didn't understand their way of communicating love and their way of communicating appreciation. And I didn't learn until I got into college. Basically took X amount of years for me to really appreciate my parents, and an even additional amount of years to learn how to communicate love to them. So this is a short storytelling video for everybody out there, especially people who are under the age of 18, to really appreciate your parents regardless of how much you agree with them or how much you disagree with them. And if anything, I really hope that everyone who's watched this video can think of at least one or two fond memories, particularly of your mom, because it's really hard to think from a mother's perspective unless you are a mother. Your mother didn't just carry you for 9 months when she was pregnant. She carried you for the additional time, probably up to a year, or when you were learning how to walk. And I grew a different type of appreciation for my mom and for all the other mothers out there. So yeah, this video is for you, Mom. If you enjoyed this video, hit like or subscribe. Thanks for visiting. Yeah, this is Jin, signing off.